Hello everyone, I'm finally back doing some glue booking. Today I have a new book on Twinchies. Twinchies, see if I can say that right. My name is Margaret and the name of my channel is Q&L Expression. I hope this is not the first time you tuned in, but if it is, glad to have you aboard. We've been delving into this world of Twinchies, and I really got overboard with it. And I had gotten some ebooks and some other books off of Collage Soup that was on their website page. And so I had so many pages, I said, what am I going to do with these things? So I decided to make some Twinchies from it. So what I did, I went in and I cut up a bunch of them, bunch of 2 inches, 2 inches size pieces from a lot of my collage papers. And so then I decided to put them in the Twinchies and to make a book out of it. So that's what I did. So this is the first book. I was watching Nicole Relax Cut Glue, and she put, I had been doing just some black felt lines going down them, but she was doing washi tape. So I thought that looked pretty cool. So I started doing some washi tapes on these. So these are all images. Most of these images are from the Collage Soup books, as long as the 2-inch squares. Then some of them you'll see that I probably doodled myself. Now I don't put something on every single square, just on some of them. I don't know how many pages. I skip over them. I did this one. I just put a few. I just put a few in some of them. But I think it's pretty cool. And it's really cool when you can just, you know, take all of them pages that you got. If anybody else get the Collage Soup books, and some of those ones you don't want to collage with, why not make them out to a Twinchie and then use them? So that's what I did. That might be the only 2 I got in here right now. So today I want to do one of those. So let's start a little further in the book. And we'll just start gluing. We'll just start gluing down some pages. I hope everyone has been doing great since the last time I was on, which has been a while, but it is what it is. Life gets in the way, and when it does, you go with it. So I'm just going to pull some out and just start gluing some down. Soon, okay, I'm going to use this glue stick. Okay. Here we go. Easy. Only thing you do is just glue. Just glue. And in the beginning, I just start anywhere. Like I said, these are pages from Collage Soup. Some of them I bought, I think I bought every one of the 99-cent books because they have a lot of good stuff on those. I haven't bought one of the full books, but bought a bunch of the 99-cent. So, simple. Very, very, very simple. Well, I haven't been able to bowl lately on my Tuesday afternoon league, and I really, really miss it. And of course, my teammates been calling, Margaret, when you coming back? When you coming back? I'm hoping and praying that it be this Tuesday, tomorrow, that I'll get to bowl. Because I really miss it. I miss my friends, but I miss the exercise too. But my son, he's always caring about his mom. And one day he sent me a text And on this text was a video of this lady who was older than what I am. And this lady was in excellent, excellent shape. I mean, she was out running, doing all kinds of things. And I had gotten to the point I didn't even want to throw my bowling ball. He never said a word. He never said, Mama, you really need to get out and exercise. Mama, you need to do this. Mama, you need to do that. He didn't do that. He just sent the video. And I tell you people, so far, it has helped me tremendously. It really woke me up without him having to say a word, that I needed to get in more exercise, that I needed to change my eating habits and do a lot of things differently. So that's exactly what I did. I watched the video at night, and the very next morning I got up because my son made a gym inside the house. I have a incumbent bike, I have a treadmill, and then he has a bunch of weights. So, and my craft room is sitting right next to the gym, to our little fitness room. And I look in there every day because I have like a French door that looks into that room. I look in there every day and look at my bike and don't do nothing. Just sit here doing nothing. So that, like I said, that very next day, I got on the bike. I couldn't do that long. I couldn't do but like 10 minutes because I just couldn't. So, but I was determined. I said, every day, you gonna do something on the bike. And so I started with 10 minutes. Then I went to 15 the next week. Then I went to 20 the next week. And then from there, I went from doing the manual workout to doing a cardio workout, which was much harder. So I'm on 20 minutes a day, at least, for cardio. And when I tell you it has made a difference, we have very steep stairs leading upstairs to the bedroom. And I was having a difficult time. I mean, very hard time walking up the stairs. Now, they don't bother me as much. And before it's over, I'm going to be running up them jokers. I promise you that. And I don't know, for some reason, I was eating like a piece of toast or 2 pieces of toast every day. Eating bread every day. I think I've had maybe 2 slices of bread in the last month. I just quit eating it. I don't eat it with any meal. And then I just quit eating all the other stuff that I was eating. You know, I don't know. It was like God just took the taste of certain things from me that I didn't want it anymore. So, you know, I don't care what age you are. It doesn't make any difference what your age, whether you're 30 or 20 or 60 or 80. You can still make changes, positive changes in your life that will make a difference in your health and in your well-being. I have a great-grandson that just turned, it's kind of ironic, he turned 7 years old on the same day that my husband passed away, on December 6th. And I want to see him grow up. I want to see him grow up to be a man, if it's God's will, you know. And if it's not, then, you know, I want to live the best healthy life that Margaret can live. Not from just being lackadaisical. So, to God be the glory. And I am going to continue until I can't anymore. But back to why I couldn't bowl. I was coming home one night from the bowling alley with my grandson. And I had asked him, see, this is another thing. This is why I'm telling you this. I had asked him, I said, have you had anything to drink? Oh, Grandma, I just had one little shot. I'm good. I said, okay, because I know how to drive a car. And so he said he was all right. We get on the expressway. Grandma, I think I should have let you drive. I said, now you tell me. I said, well, pull over. I said, where are we at? No, I'm okay. I think I can do it now. We get about, I don't know, 3 or 4 miles away from home. He goes off the road, y'all. He goes off the road. And we thought he had punctured. And he was driving his daddy's car. And the tires went flat. At the time, we didn't know how many tires had went flat. Oh man, was I upset, because I know how my son loves his car. And something happened to his car, he was going to have a heart attack. But in the meantime, I was worried about getting home, because here we are, you know, he can hardly drive. Okay, I'm taking this washi tape, this really tiny washi tape. I got it from the dollar store. I think it's from the dollar store I got this from. I'm almost sure that's where I got it from. But I finally found a use for it. I've been having it for a long time. And so what I do, you need to put a little bit of glue or something on it, because this stuff might not stick. I don't know. Nope. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take some glue and run it. Oop, that one's done. Let's find some more glue. I got a bunch of it somewhere. Here's some more. Take the glue and just run it down here. Oh, that broke. Let's try that again. Now I might not be able to find it. I really like this. I really wanted to use this one, but if I can't find it, I'm not going to waste all day on it. We'll find another piece. Here's some. At least I can see it. Okay, then we just run it down the center where we put the glue at. Okay, and then we'll do it again. We're going to do it now. All of these. Here we go. So anyway, at this time, I'm a basket case, y'all. It's at night. It's late at night, and we live. It's almost like it's in the suburbs, but it's like in the country, and winding roads in Georgia. Georgia has a lot of winding roads, uphill, downhill, and they don't drive slow here. And we couldn't go no more than 10 miles an hour if we went that many. Most of the time, he went 6 miles an hour. I'm scared all the time that something's going to happen. He going to bend the rims all together, and then we can't go anywhere. Oh, man. So he kept, Grandma, you all right? Are you right? No, I'm not all right. You know, I'm going to have to hear your daddy's mouth for one thing. And I don't know what's going to be wrong with the car, you know. And then I don't know if we're going to make it home without me having to walk in the complete darkness home. So Where it would have took us 5 minutes to get home, it took us another 30 to get there. And we did finally make it. And when he looked at the tires, not only was it one flat, he had 2 flats. My son is in Houston, Texas. He don't know nothing about the car. It took him 12 hours from delayed flights to get to Houston from Atlanta. He tired. I don't want to tell him about what did happen. And so, it was a terrible night. So my daughter told me, she says, well, Mom, you're going to have to tell him. I said, well, I ain't got to tell him. I didn't do it. Let his son tell him. So he told him, but he going to tell him his side of the story. On top of my, he ran into a pothole. And so my son had asked him, he said, man, there ain't no potholes on that street. He said, you had to run off the road. Oh, no, Dad. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. It was a pothole. He said, I'll talk to your grandmother. So I told him, I said, no, you ran off the road. So when he got back home, he wasn't as upset as I thought he would be. And so he had been working on, he has what they call low profile tires. These tires that don't hardly have no tread on it, if you ask me. So he had to get them specially ordered and all of this, and the rim got bent and all of this stuff. Oh, what a headache. But anyway, he finally was almost on the road to getting that fixed. He was in his car, because this happened in his SUV. He was in his car going down the highway. He did hit a pothole. Had another flat tire. So now we got 2 cars. His 2 cars has got a flat tire. Something's wrong with my car after my grandson drove it. So we got 3 raggedy cars sitting here. 3 cars and can't drive none of them. So that's why I can't go to the bowling alley. And so it's just taking a while to get the cars fixed. So, life. When I tell you life happens, life happens. Things happen that's not in your control. What can you do? What can you do? You can either cry about it or get out your glue book and start glue booking. That's what I do. I get out and start crafting, doing something. Or I do jewelry. I make jewelry. I'll either make some bracelets or some necklaces, mostly bracelets. I like making bracelets because they're quicker. They're quicker to make than making a necklace. You gotta figure too much with necklaces. So I'm just cutting the border off, because at the top I usually always put too much. Cut off some of the washi tape. So there we go. I'm gonna do this end too. Well, I might as well while I got the scissors out. These are some dollar store scissors and I love them. I don't have to worry about getting glue on my good scissors. And they work pretty good. Okay. So there we go. Now, if you want to decorate some of the little, the little squares in between, I cut down some of, these are some of the pages from the Collage Soup. So I cut down some of them so I could put them on here, on some of the, the little Twinchies. So I didn't cut down any of these in advance. I don't care. I do not like fussy cutting. I'll do it because it's a necessary evil, not because I like to do it. Some people actually, from what I hear on the internet, they actually like the fussy cut. I ain't one of them. Like I said, I do it because I have to. These are Tim Holtz scissors, which I know a lot of people already uses. They are the best thing for cutting out little small things. Can you hardly see that? That I don't want that there because she just fades into the background on that. Let's put something darker. She do come out a little bit better on that one. Right there. Okay, I could cut her out a little better. Get just a little closer. Okay. When I got paper, I usually like to use the Nuvo glue. Anytime I'm using copy paper, any kind of paper, I would rather use this. So we're gonna put her right here. And this was on, I think, the Little Boy Blue page. And everything on there was blue. And so what I did, I just resized all the images. Instead of, I think I made them like 50% smaller than they would have been. I think it was 50%. So, we're going to glue her down somewhere. And this is all you do. Just go from page to page, finding, I try not to put them all too close together. Let's put her down here. Okay. There we go. All right, let me see. What else? You try to call yourself cutting up stuff, and then you can't find them after you done cut them up. Here are some stickers. I got these from Temu. And some of these are real small. We could cut out some of these ladies. They don't have to be cut out perfectly. They won't be for me. Even though you can tear this, it's going to leave that little white edge. I don't know. I just don't like that. I'm sorry. I try to get as close. I got a pair of scissors that's smaller than this, if I can find them. I don't know what I did with them. Can't find them. They're smaller than these Tim Holtz, and they really get into small places and cut. But we're going to do the best we can with what we got. I'm just going to do a few of them. Maybe the next time you come back, I ain't going to have the whole page full, because I don't want something on every single page. I just want some things probably on, you know, like five or no more than 10 pages out of 20. That's just me and the way I like to do mine. Somebody else, you might like something on every single page. But, I mean, every single Twinchie. The little 2-inch squares. But I don't. I want to see some of my other handiwork that I did. you know. You find the time to cut out which ones you want, and then you cut them small, and then you glue them down, and then you cover them all up. Nah, not today, not today. So it's still good to be back on YouTube. Even I haven't done a video in quite some time. Like I said, life, a lot of other things happen, but that one right there really threw me for a loop, and it's still throwing me for a loop. So I'm going to get me another car. And my grandson cannot, y'all hear me, cannot get behind the wheel of it. I love him like crazy, but he can't drive no more car of mine. Because if it hadn't been for him, I wouldn't be sitting on no wheels now. And I'm not used to this. I've always had me a car. And they don't know what's wrong with it. That's the thing about it. I just put the motor cost $5,000 that went into that car. So if he done messed up my motor, I'm not about to spend another $5,000 in that car. And I can't get this off. I cut my fingernails. And when I cut my fingernails, now I can't get between this cardboard. There we go. Finally got it. Dang. These things are really sticky. So let's put her, I'm going to put her right here. There. Okay. I do have some more. I cut out a bunch of smaller ones, and I put them in one of these files. Here it is. Put it in here. And sometimes, you know, it just takes a long time because they are so tiny. I'll just show it to you. See, those are little houses. And I got a lot of them off of Pinterest. And these right here, so they all will fit. They all will fit in these little squares. And this one. And then these, like here, these are from the Collage Soup. See, then the little doggies. So, I mean, I have plenty of stuff to put on there. But anyway, these are some ideas and some to inspire you. You can do something a little differently, you know? Go to Collage Soup and pick up some of their little 99-cent books. And once you cut those up into 2-inch squares, you really can't tell any longer what it is. And then you can do, I am going to put some butterflies on that. And then you can do whatever you want. You know, you can make it any kind of way that you want to make it. So, I'm going to do this butterfly real quick. Hopefully, it'll be real quick. I enjoy doing it when, you know, when you ain't got anything else to do. I can always find something else to do because after, let me see, I used to crochet a lot. And I used to make blankets, Afghans, sweaters, hats, anything I could think of, I could crochet it. But see, I'm just a person, when I get out of a notion of doing something, I just don't do it anymore. So for some reason, well, I was, most of the time at night, I was on my computer, you know, just just doing something before I went to sleep at night. So instead of doing that, so I could be doing something useful. So I picked up, bought another. I couldn't find my crochet hook, so I bought some yarn and a crochet hook, and now I'll start back making blankets. Now, I'm seriously thinking about doing a YouTube channel because I'm left-handed. And a lot of times you can't find things when you're left-handed. So, but then I went on YouTube and there's a lot of channels that's left-handed, for left-handed people. So I wasn't short of that, but I don't know. I'm thinking about starting me a YouTube channel of my crochet, just to show them that people over 70 can still be useful. We can still do a lot of things. And I just thank God every day for my strength to do as much as what I do. And I hope I'll be active up until. So, you know, let us be about being good people, doing the right thing by people, and it makes a big difference. And if you haven't already, please like my page, comment, and subscribe if you deem necessary. Subscribe. I enjoy talking. I enjoy working in these books. So next time we'll do something a little bit different. So until then, I'll see you guys soon. Later.